Hey everyone, Erin Mitchell here. I am so excited to share with you some of my favorite nonfiction books. This is called My Wild Animal World, and this is what I call a block book. It has a magnetic closure, and inside are 9 mini board books that are almost like a puzzle because you can see inside, you can match each little book to what's inside, and then they're like blocks so you can stack them, kids can play with them. This is for our youngest children who love to ask questions and get the answers. So it's called First Questions and Answers, How Do Flowers Grow? And every page is packed full of flaps that all ask a question. So what do plants need to grow? Flaps really help kids remember the information that they're learning because it involves them in the process. This is one of my favorite pages. It talks about all of the seasons all on one page. What a great way to teach your child about seasons. Okay, we also have question and answer books for slightly older children. So this is question and answers about animals. You can see gorgeous illustrations. And these are, again, perfect for kids who like to ask how, where, when. Another fantastic book for young children is Lift the Flap Colors. We also have Lift the Flap Opposites and Numbers, and this is a fantastic way to teach your kid all about colors. When my middle son was 2, this was his favorite book. He read it every day. Okay, a super fun series is our Big Book series. Now, these are, if you're worried about flaps, these don't have flaps, but what they have is something pretty amazing. So first of all, gorgeous illustrations. And, okay, you gotta see this. Okay, ready? Hold on. Can you see how big this is? They're perfect to lay across the floor or just to spread across the couch, across multiple kids. And we have tons of them in the series. Animals, dinosaurs. We have a big book of machines, of trains, of trucks. So perfect for your little vehicle lover as well. If you do have a vehicle lover, we have the 1,000 Things series. And this literally has illustrations and the titles of what 1,000 things are. So again, 1,000 Things That Go. Kids love these books. The Look Inside series is one of my favorites. It's meant for early elementary age. And these have tons of flaps on every page. This is Look Inside Our World, which is one of my favorites. So you're learning all about what's in the planet. Look at all of these flaps on every page. A lot of these books, the Look Inside series, has flaps within flaps. For a little bit older kids, we have the See Inside series. This is See Inside How Things Work. So perfect if you have a child that loves to know how things work. You can open flaps up and see how a crane works, how cars work, how wheels turn, all sorts of things, how musical instruments work, endless things for kids to explore, again with meaty, bite-sized chunks of information to really help kids remember what they're learning. We also have fantastic math and geography books. This is Lift the Flap Times Tables, which is just the best way I can ever imagine learning times tables. So you have the numbers over here to help you memorize, and then word problems throughout the page to help kids really make sense of what they're learning and what they're remembering. One of my favorite books is the Lift the Flap Picture Atlas. Now, not only do you have so many flaps on every page where you're learning so much about the geography, at the back there's this huge fold-out map. So you get this map that's included with this geography book, and it's only $15.99. It's a great deal. Kids love technology, and it's important that they understand how it works. So we have Lift the Flap Computers and Coding that will go inside how computers work. A lot of fun to learn. And we also have this awesome Coding for Beginners using Scratch. This actually uses Scratch technology, if you're not familiar with that, where kids can actually go online, and this book walks them through how to actually create their own computer programs, step by step with tons of illustrations to help them do that. It's an awesome book. I've gotten so much feedback that older kids love this book. We also have fantastic nonfiction for older kids. So we have the Illustrated Thesaurus to help them with their writing, and it's illustrated. This is really fun. I wish I had a thesaurus like this when I was young. We have survival. We have a ton of books in this series where you get to learn how to survive and how to find shelter and how to stay safe if you were stranded somewhere. We also have the story series, so the story of inventions, the story of science, which takes these science topics but puts it into story format. And then again, we have our True Story series. Now these are great books. We have several in the series that are basically like little mini biographies, sets of biographies. So each book tells several real true stories of a different topic. So we have heroes, crime and detection, gangsters, Lots of fun in that series. This just scratches the surface. We have the best art books there are. Really anything nonfiction, if you want it, we probably have it. So I hope you found something that your child is going to love.